What is good? 808 squad, we are back. 808 React in the building, baby. Let's get it. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like the comments, like and comment. Yeah. So we got somebody I never heard of in my life. Honest to God, sKitz, Kraven. It's called Momma's Husband. Official music video. I have no idea who this guy is. And I have no clue what the hell to expect right now. Somebody DM'd me and told me to react to the song. So we're going to do a first reaction, first take on somebody I have no idea who he is. So let's get right into it. Automatically, as y'all can see, it's saying domestic violence accounts for 15% of all violent crimes in the United States. An estimated 1 in 4 U.S. children experience abuse, neglect, at least once in their lifetime. That's tough, man. It's facts, but come on. So let's see what we got over here. Let's go, sKitz. Take us to Churchill. Give us some lines. If you're someone you know. So it's the call line, right? If you guys going through some shit, call them up. Let's go. So I got a feeling this music video, this whole song will be about domestic violence, just based off of that. Which, if you guys going through that kind of stuff, there's lines out there that you guys can call and get some help for it. Not all of the time, I'm gonna say though, that the system works, but you just gotta keep pressing for them to jump in and do something. So let's see.
A mother who is loving is a boy's best friend until that mother finds another friend to spend life with. It's kinda tough because it's not a choice that you get to make, but no matter how you feel, you gotta just live with. Your mama's boyfriend seemed to be a real cool guy at the...
So all of us, right off the bat, saying a little boy's best friend is his mom until she finds somebody else. So you single moms out there, look out for your damn kids, all right? If you get somebody else, you gotta remember you got a kid now. Screw what this guy says to do. Listen to your damn kids. Come on.
Start. He used to always bring a gift when he would get out the car. Sometimes a game, sometimes a ball, sometimes some trading cards. He used to tell your mama, lighten up, you're being too hard. But you got older, he got drunker, mama so deep in love. They finally tied the knot forever, but that wasn't enough. The first time that it ever happened, you were late for the bus. He was so pissed.
So he said, Mom, I like this guy, right? He bringing me gifts, and every time you see him, he brings me something, and he's cool and stuff. But as we got older, this guy started drinking more. He started getting more crazy and buzzed out. I mean, I can see where this song going.
Sometimes a ball, sometimes some trading cards. He used to tell your mama, lighten up, you're being too hard. But you got older, he got drunker, mama so deep in love. They finally tied the knot forever, but that wasn't enough. The first time that it ever happened, you were late for the bus. He was so pissed he had to drive instead of catching a bus. Once you left and started driving, he just switched it all up. He said to lift both of your arms and push you right in the gut. He grabbed your neck and said, you're dead, you ever miss it again. Yeah, he was swerving, you was pleading, so we did it again. You almost puked, but if
Oh, this song is tough. This song is tough. I ain't gonna lie. So he was good at first, right? And then he started showing signs of this abusiveness. Missed the bus, and then he gets mad because he gotta go drive you to school now. Mom probably don't even see it yet. That's what I'm guessing. Mom don't even see it yet. We're gonna find out in a bit.
you right in the gut. He grabbed your neck and said you're dead, you ever miss it again. Yeah, he was swerving, you was pleading, so we did it again. You almost puked, but if you did, you knew he'd kill you right then. Yeah, he could smell the fear off you, all you could smell was the gin. You thought the gin must be the reason why his temper is thin. You went to school and brushed it off, but you could not hold it in. Your head was racing, trying to figure out how all this just happened.
So all that shit took a toll on him, bro. He's going to hit now. He missed the bus. He asked his stepdad for a ride to school, right? Because, I mean, who are you supposed to be able to count on these guys? And then he gets mad at him, threatened to kill him if he ever misses it again. And pretty much breaking his balls the whole fucking ride to school. Like, come on, dog. You his stepdad, you with his mom. You should be respecting the damn kid. Respect him. Give him the respect to take him to school. But you too drunk to notice. And you start threatening him. It's crazy. This kind of shit actually happens in real life. And that's the worst part about hearing this shit. But everybody got it tough, bro. Life is tough.
The reason why his temper is thin. You went to school and brushed it off, but you could not hold it in. Your head was racing, trying to figure out how all this just happened. You never saw him act like this, you were surprised by his actions. You tried to tell yourself it's cool, yeah, it won't happen again. But you've been wrong so many times, so what's the difference with this? Your teacher asked you what was wrong, but you just lied and said nothing. I guess she knew that you were bluffing, so she called mama's husband. She started saying you've been quiet and been distant on subjects, and that you wasn't quite yourself, plus you was holding your stomach. So when you got back home,
so he went to school and he wasn't feeling good, right? The teacher recognized that he wasn't feeling good. What she do? Call the stepdad, bro. Like, you called the stepdad to see why he wasn't feeling good. And obviously, he fucking lied. He was drunk as hell. Drinking gin, just like what he smelled on his breath on the way while he was dropping him off at school, threatening him. Like, teachers. If you see this kind of stuff now, you call in, verify who the hell you talking to. Just because that's the house that you call in, check who is on the other side of that line. It ain't his mom, it ain't his fucking dad. Like, bro, it's his stepdad. And obviously, the kid's been good this whole time coming to school, right? All of a sudden, one day he comes to school and he's not feeling good. He looks horrible. Your job as a teacher is to recognize students' behavior. But a lot of you teachers, I'm not saying all of you, but a lot of you teachers don't pay attention to your kids. All it is, it's a daytime job for you. Which really you should be focusing on your kids and how they look every single day in the damn class. So you guys can recognize signs like this. Like, bro, sKitz Kraven is, I mean, this is a good ass story that he's telling. Honestly. Never heard of him, but big ups.
And she started saying you've been quiet and been distant on subjects, and that you wasn't quite yourself, plus you was holding your stomach. So when you got back home from school, you figured you was in trouble, but you would never start to guess you'd be involved in a scuffle. You would never think your mom would end up beat for your actions, but I assume that's just what happens when you piss off an addict. You were small but did your best, but you and mom couldn't match it. Yeah, he was drunker than this morning, which is why he was laughing. He was having fun abusing, he was hella ecstatic. Your mom was bloodier than you, this fucking family's tragic. Over time it never stops, you call it routine practice. So your mama started gambling to try and just mask it. All the pain, all the abuse, she knew she'd be in a casket. Both did.
So all the drama from the abusiveness ran over now. Now it's running through the family. Started with the kid not feeling good in school and stuff. Coming home, seeing the domestic violence. And then she started getting into gambling, and it just ran through every single person. And all started off with one. Single moms. If you got kids and you bring another guy in your life, your main priority is your kid, right? Take care of your kid. You can't let somebody else come into your life and mess up your whole situation that you got going on with your child. Like, he's abusive. Call the damn cops. Put a report in. press the report, because I know for a fact the cops won't follow up on every single thing. I know somebody personally. I know about she put in a report, she did all this, and still was murdered by her husband. It's crazy. And I won't go into that story because it hits a lot of hearts, but take care of your damn kids. If there's something going on, reach out. Reach out. That's all you gotta do. And you just keep pressing the issue. Don't stop.
Mask it, all the pain, all the abuse. She knew she'd be in a casket. Both your lives forever changed, way worse than you could imagine. Yeah, this shit went on for years until you finally just had it. Used to plot inside your room, you hated him with a passion. Fantasizing about revenge that would be so everlasting. Say the same words every day, cause you would never get past it. He touched me one more time, I'll beat his skull till I smash it. Wrap his body up in plastic, then just dump it in acid. Those were thoughts you always had, yeah, you would sit and imagine. Maybe Sunday is the day you grab a gun and just blast them.
And now this is the effects of the child now growing up with all of this going on every single time, right? Now he's like, you hit on me, you hit on my mom all my life. Now that I'm older, I'm gonna get you back. Now revenge is in my head. I got you. I'm coming for you. What I gotta take you out? It's coming for you. It's been years since you've been doing this. So you guys are being abusive too. Think about it, bro. You got a kid watching you every single day of his life. Revenge is on their mind. One sentiment to that. Don't do it. Like, there's no reason for you to be abusive in a relationship. You can get the hell up out of it. Don't even be in there in the first place, right?
Were thoughts you always had, yeah, you would sit and imagine. Maybe Sunday is the day you grab a gun and just blast them. Settle down, mama, please don't worry. Pray to God, cause he knows what's going on. If we leave, I know that he can't hurt us. Be strong, mama, please keep holding on. You say we...
Facts. He said, mama, please don't worry. If we leave, I know he can't hurt us. Why you ain't leave? You should have left. I know the kid telling his mom this, but moms, listen to your child. He said, let's leave. He can't hurt us if we leave. Why are you gonna stay in this situation? There's no reason for it. Get the hell up out of there. Come on. Peep the message.
Keep holding on. You say we gotta stay, but I don't believe you. I'd run away, but I can't leave you alone with him because he's gonna kill you. So I just gotta do this on my own. Just gotta do this on my own. You're 42 and you done been through it all. Drug addiction, 2 divorces, kids that don't even call. But then you met the woman of your dreams and never once judged you. Was the life you always wanted, even way back in high school. So you met her only son and was excited to raise him, cause his father never wanted to, so you could replace him. Things were great a couple years, but habits never do die. You started drinking more and more, was getting harder to hide. But she would look the other way, cause you would work and provide a decent life for both their son and her with bread on the side. But
so now he breaking stuff down. I don't know if he speaking in action of what happens next in his life, which could happen in his life because he grew up around it. But off of the video, it seems like the guy that his mom got with got left before and he started acting better. But then his past caught up to him and he started doing... He pretty much did the stuff that got him left in the first place. Started drinking more and letting stuff catch him up. Which he started off as a good guy, which all these guys do, right? So let's keep it going. Let's see what...
You started drinking more and more, was getting harder to hide. But she would look the other way cause you would work and provide a decent life for both their son and her with bread on the side. But lately she been kinda distant, focused more on her son. So you've been drinking more and more until it ain't even fun. A strong addiction mixed with anger causing shit to go bad. You're not confused on why you hate the son that you never had. He's getting older, growing bigger, soon he'll be a grown man. You start to roughen up the kid to show him how to use hands. But when you drink you're more aggressive, plus you're sending a message. Decided love don't overstress you, you're just teaching a lesson. He needs a father figure in his life through his adolescence. You're just a good ass fucking dude, you always give him your presents. But today he missed the bus again, that's twice in a week. You notice that he's getting lazy, thinking life is just sweet. His mother coddles him, so you believe she's raising him weak. Yeah, you're the only man he has, so man, you gotta just teach. You finally snapped and took it.
So he missed the bus again, and his mom supports him. So thinking, now you thinking he weak? That's what it always is. When these single moms get boyfriends and they got kids, right? Then they come in and they start thinking that they're weak because the baby and their sons. That's the only man in her life since her man left her. You think she not gonna baby her son? Of course she is. It doesn't matter though. It's a mother and son. Even if it was a girl, mother and daughter. You the new guy in the life. You supposed to be there to support them. The only reason why you in their life is to support them. And be there for them. Not take your aggression out and try to make this kid what you think he should be. Come on, man. Get the hell on up out of here. Bro, this story is crazy right now, bro. Like crazy. But this is shit that happens every day. And obviously, sKitz Kraven, I don't know if he's seen it for himself. But obviously, he's spewing some shit on it. Let's go.
Yeah, you're the only man he has, so man, you gotta just teach. You finally snapped and took your anger issues right out on him. You punched him over and again, cause you love feeling the sin. You know with every strike you make, it brings you back as a kid. Just like your father did to you when you were being a shit. But now the more you think of it, the more you get yourself pissed. You went from slapping across the head to quickly closing your fist. You start to get used to the thrill, so this shit goes on for years. But now he's getting to the point where he's not starting to fear. Your wifey hates you, but you tell her that you'll kill if she leaves. So now you feel the pressure from her son at night while you sleep. So one day you're just drinking heavy, watching TV on Sunday. Your wife is visiting her mom, but you're at home with her son. You start to hear him down the stairs, but you don't think nothing of it. But then you look and see his hand and that he's holding your gun. You asked him where'd he get your weapon, he says right where you left it. He's got some tears all in his eyes, but he's not sad, he's aggressive. He tells you lift your fucking arms and puts the gun to your stomach. He starts repeating all the times you left him bloody and busted. Tells you everything you know is true, now you start to plead. He hits your mouth with half the barrel, now you're starting to bleed. He takes a...
This is the product of his environment. Some people call it justice. I mean, you fucked him up. It was you who fucked him up. And now he's coming at your neck. Now he wants to take you out for those years of torture to him and his mama. The only two people who was giving each other respect. You started off nice. Why you couldn't just stay nice? You know what I mean? Why you had to try and take things into your own hands and try to punk them? Like, it's crazy, bro. This kind of situation is going every single day, and it's crazy. But let's go. Let's keep it rocking.
Your mouth with half the barrel, now you're starting to bleed. He takes a swig from out your bottle, lifts you off of your seat. He tells you this is where it ends and sets you down on your knees. He says you never were a father, you were just a disease. He puts the gun inside your mouth that says the bus gonna leave. He says, don't worry, you won't miss it, cause you're good with instruction. He says, now look into the mirror by the wall where your lunch is. Staring at yourself, regretting all the bruises and punches that you laid down on the boy way back since he was a munchkin. Now he tells you say goodbye before you turn into nothing. And then he says, now wave goodbye to mama's piece of shit husband. So you wave, but then you realize you were never a husband. Yeah, you were never a father. Yeah, you amounted to nothing. No, this boy isn't a bitch. You realize you were the bitch. Yeah, this boy would never hit. It was just you that would hit. You finally came to realize now that it was you that was sick. But before you can admit, you hear your own gun click. Settle down, mama, please don't worry. Pray.
Crazy, bro. This kind of shit actually goes on in real life. sKitz Kraven, I mean, I gotta go back and review more of his stuff, but his storytelling is on point. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. And you know what? If you don't play your part as that figure that you should be playing when you step into another person's life that has a family of their own, then this is the kind of stuff that happens, you know? The psychology that you put on this kid all his freaking life, now that he's older and he could take his revenge, he don't even gotta be older. Like, kids will do it while they're young to protect their mamas. Get with it, man. Get with it. Either be all in or get the hell out.
Please don't worry. Pray to God, cause he knows what's going on. If we leave, I know that he can't hurt us. Be strong, mama, please keep holding on. You say we gotta stay, but I don't believe you. I'd run away, but I can't leave you alone with him, because he's gonna kill you. So I just...
He left a letter for his mama. Dear mama, it's over now. You are safe. I'll be okay. Promise me that you will be too. I love you. And that's how much love he has for his mom. And the mom got the same amount of love for him. In situations, sometimes I bet the mom would have did the same exact thing. And that's facts. Wow, it's a heartbreaking ass song, but some people just don't realize this thing actually happened. It is what it is. It just, you people going into these relationships, especially you guys that hooking up with moms that already got a family. Be all in 100. You jump into a situation where you know you gotta be there, be the provider. Ain't got a dad to provide. You gotta be the provider, be there to support, be there to protect. And all those things that you're supposed to be there for, and you being the complete opposite, beating on them, not protecting them, being the main cause of all this. Honestly, I don't know. Some people might say you actually deserved it.
Him because he's gonna kill you. So I just gotta do this on my own.
Bro, that song is crazy. I don't even know how I came across this. Like, honestly, I hope you guys like it, because if y'all as surprised as me by what the hell I'm reacting to, then you guys in the right place, because every time I react to something, it's gonna be a first take. I had no expectations coming into this. Mama's husband, like, I thought it was gonna be a love song, but it wasn't. Anyway, we got Easy Saturdays coming up tomorrow, and we're gonna rock out to it, and we're gonna run this every single Saturday. Easy Saturdays. So tomorrow we got Freeze by Easy. I'm staying away from it, ain't gonna watch it, so I get a first take reaction on it, just like I do every video. It is what it is. But if you guys new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below what y'all want. I am here for you. Until next time. Easy.